Bang Boogie was my debut album, and a lot of different producers on it, but I made sure to have Parker Lee on there, even though it wasn't the way I envisioned it. It wasn't like me and P. Lee as mental giants. It was like they saw me, they wanted me as an artist, as a soloist, so they signed me as a solo artist, but I made sure I brought P. Lee in on some of the production, and they had their own people producing. I hooked up with these cats in New York who I knew, and we all, like, everybody pretty much contributed to the album. The album came out in '01. It did well. It didn't do as good as I thought it should do. The marketing was, they didn't promote it the way I wanted them to, but it kind of put me on the map, you know what I'm saying? And since then, I've just been just doing my thing, you know. Me and Third Rail, we go back, so I mean, I was always coming down to NUR on Sunday nights, ripping. Did the time travel show, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to just stay, you know, stay productive and keep my face and my name out there. Yeah, me and P. Lee, we put together some white labels because at the time we were just trying to start our own label, because, you know, we felt like, okay, the industry was changing, and we was like, a lot of people were going independent, so we did Jazz Child Records, which was me and P. Lee's label. And P. Lee ended up meeting like cats, like he met Grandmaster Caz from the Cold Crush, and he got in with these cats, so he was like, okay, I'm gonna put together a single with Grandmaster Caz and the Cold Crush on one side, and on the flip side, you know, me and you as mental giants. So we put some joints out to the Bronx and Back, Hustlers Hymn, and what happened was, you know, I felt that it didn't get out there enough, like people didn't hear it. And so when I got the album deal, I decided to, like you said, I reworked some of the songs and put them on the album, like Hold On ended up turning into Hustlers Hymn. Right. And, you know, I just made sure that the lyrics didn't get wasted. So, like, some of the songs that you heard on the earlier, you know, independent release stuff ended up on the album. And that's just pretty much how it happened. And P. Lee was still involved with it. So he ended up producing Hold On, which was originally Hustlers Hymn. It's really the essence. I mean, writing is important, but I think as an MC, freestyling is really the foundation, like the cipher, you know, and that's just how I grew up. Like, that's just a part of how I learned the craft, you know. So freestyling is just the art of, is just, you know, being able to grab a thought out the air and keep it moving and you know, keep the beat and still make sense. So I mean, it's fun, you know. I always liked freestyling. I thought it was it's a craft that some people don't have, and if you have it, it's definitely you know, something that cats appreciate, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Man, I mean, I used to hang out in front of the bop shop. I used to go to the Spot with this cat Lil Ray. I used to go to Blue Gargoyle. I mean, I've been to all the different spots in Chicago. Bop Shop was like one where we used to hang out in the front of the Bop Shop, which was on Chicago Avenue. It was like one of the earlier hip hop spots, and we would just get in the ciphers, and I would just slay cats. Like I would take on whole crews, you know. And it's like the art of battling is also something that I love, you know. Like, I love to just get in there and just be on some battle shit. So yeah, I think that's what the Akbar's Groove thing is all about. Like, that whole song it's a battle rap, you know. It's just tearing cats up lyrically. So yeah, that's definitely like a part of the element of hip hop that, you know, that's like, to me, it's like it defines hip hop, because it's all about competitiveness and who's the best, you know, and trying to raise the bar. So yeah, the battle rap is what keeps cats elevating their craft.